In 3, 2, 1.
Anime, anime, anime. I don't know what else to say. Anime.
The Golden Boy has returned.
Indeed.
Oh boy.
Shut up. Matt. Calm down.
You'll get the taser.
Calm down. It's just a drawing. I love that meme. Whoa, calm down. It's just a drawing.
I've seen that.
Oh my god. I said my favorite part about that, but you weren't here to hear it, Nigel. So my favorite one was Jade was just announced for MK11, and
Yes.
and in a Twitter post about it, someone said, "Oh, she's not sexy," and one comment was, "She's dead," and two was, "Whoa, calm down, it's just a drawing." So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, well, there's gonna be time travel, so there will be a living version of her. But anyway, point is, we're not here to talk about Mortal Kombat 11, even though I'd love to. We're here to talk about anime. You have 3 questions.
Yes.
A discussion. And as always, we have our anime battle, which is Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Alucard from Hellsing, or Alucard, whatever you want to say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is actually one that I was originally going to do for a Let's Fight, and I still might. But Let's Fight has been pushed off to like the later half of this year because of shit. What? No, we're not talking about the fight yet. Shut up. No. Sit down.
You'll
You're
get
not
the
sitting.
taser again.
We're gonna go on to we're gonna go on to our first question. Can you let me go on to our first question, please?
Okay. No.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever seen in an anime?
Oh my goodness. There have been so many things to say bad in anime. That
You can say what a character has done, a joke, you can say a design, anything that comes to your mind. Let me know.
Like so many dumb stuff I've seen that I couldn't
Give me your top 5.
You're
You're not getting out of this one, bitch. Okay, give me at least a top 3. Give me something. Give me something to work with, damn it.
Oh, because I can't recall the name of it, but I do remember it being kind of ridiculous. And it's just like the like storage space of like the boobs or whatever.
Oh, the GIF I showed you. I think he's talking about the GIF, which is anime physics. It's a GIF. Hold on. Yeah, it's a GIF where like a woman pulls out a torpedo, or not pulls out an RPG out of her tits.
Yeah.
I didn't know the anime you talked about.
I don't even know what it's called, but I'm like, I just found that GIF and I'm like, that sums up anime in one step.
But how can you fit that?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I accidentally paused the video. Alright, let me see. Giphy anime. Okay, found it. There it is.
How?
I know that anime.
Please tell it to me.
It's an older anime. It's if you remember Teen Titans, the very first series, there was a joke where they talked about Beast Boy and Cyborg doing a parody of the show. I can't remember the show top of my mind, but I can look it up because I remember watching this on Pan Pieces channel. You know, the Rebel Taxi guy.
I love Rebel Taxi. I used to watch him a lot.
Yeah, he did an episode on the same anime. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I've seen this anime once.
I've been trying to get into a lot more older anime, and this one... Okay, the GIF mesmerizing. Zoom in. Perfect. Okay, and this is why I'm single. This is why I'm single.
Oh boy, you need to know.
Alright, but that's what you're going with? That's what you're going with? You're going with the ridiculous physics?
Impossibly boob coverage.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that GIF just sums up anime in one step. Sexualization and ridiculousness.
Yeah. Anyone want to go next?
It's art.
I want to go.
You can go.
Okay, thank you. I just want to be nice because it's been a while since I've been on the podcast with you guys, and I missed that. Well, I consider, like the dumbest thing I've seen in anime has to be the fan service. But right now, that is overwhelmingly being topped by this one thing that is really bugging me right now in anime. Right now, the one I want to talk about is the Bruce Willis cameo in Hellsing Ultimate.
But that's beautiful.
I know, but at the time, it was just...
Hold on, there was another Bruce Willis thing in an anime that I saw recently. What was it? He appeared in an anime. I can't remember what it was called. Fuck. Ah. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Hellsing. No, I swear it was something else too. I swear it was something else. Yeah, because he did appear that. It was one of the dream sequences.
Yeah, and I was like, it was so out of left field that I had no reaction to it. I couldn't laugh, couldn't cry, nothing. It was like, what's going on with this series? We just went from something serious to something so ridiculously funny that I didn't even laugh. And I'm surprised Team 4 didn't do any jokes on that.
I need to look this up. Bruce Willis in anime. Because I know he's been in another one too, where he was in an event. He's like, I totally don't live here.
Your movie zoned out.
He was like, yeah, no, I totally don't live here. Shit, what was it? Someone in the comments, tell me. Because there was an anime to where they were crawling through vents. It was something they were crawling through vents. And they ran into Bruce Willis. What?
It's called Save Last Dance.
Oh, that anime?
I'm looking at the video right now. I'm trying to mute it so that way it doesn't interfere with the audio. But
well, if you have the title for anime, just type it down so that way I can do research later.
Oh, no, that's a song. That's not the dance.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm looking for the anime title right now. You said it was in Vince?
Yeah.
I'm looking.
I
saw something else.
I know I saw it in something. I don't know if it was an anime, but it was something. I'm not insane.
I promise.
Sure.
Been tested.
Oh wait, no, I am insane. It was a Lego movie.
Oh.
Because I know I saw him in something recently. It was a Lego movie too, and it was like, oh hey Bruce Willis, what's up? And like they were passing him an event, and he was like, oh hi Bruce Willis, hi, I totally don't live here. Oh, it was so funny. That movie's really good though. Not unrelated. That movie's really
came out?
Yeah, it's been out.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
Go check it out. It's really funny. It's really good.
Will do.
I did not get the joke.
Well, Bruce Willis crawled through vents in Die Hard.
Yeah.
And it's like his most famous movie.
I have never seen that movie.
It's like his most famous movie.
It was like his first. It was like the one movie that got him on the silver screen.
So
Yeah, basically.
that's why.
And he's also been in like 5 of them. And only
I thought it was
like
6.
6? Oh, only a few of them are good. I think they stopped being good after 3.
So yeah.
But as for me, the dumbest thing I've ever seen in an anime is I'm taking this in a positive route because I think anime is good when it's dumb. My favorite anime of all time is kind of dumb. It's got a lot of dumb in it. But I'm going with JoJo. And there's a moment to where one of the attacks is a girl basically making its tits become tornadoes.
Yup, that's kind of dumb.
Hold on. I don't know if I can find a GIF of it. Let me see.
What you looking for?
There's a GIF of a character from JoJo like rotating her boobs to where they become like tornadoes, and she uses them as an attack.
Okay.
That's not something I've seen before.
I mean, there's another one where another girl hits someone in the jaw with her butt and like racks their brains so they pass out.
Okay. How do you spell the Keijo?
Keijo. It's a very enjoyable anime, but not something you see with people around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like I said, if you're gonna watch a fan service anime, watch JoJo. It's really good, but really stupid, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like it does. Also, it's one of the only fan service anime I can think of where all the characters are of legal age. The main character is 18 years old, and I think the the youngest is I think 16 or 17. They go up to their 20s. It's crazy. I'm like, holy
Dang.
shit! What the hell? An anime with legal age characters? What the fuck is this?
Finally, the chosen anime has been called.
Finally, I can masturbate with a police writing. But I'm gonna go with that because I love it. But yeah, what do you say, Nick? Well, while you're finding your GIF.
All right. Well, I say the dumbest thing I've ever seen in anime is it's not directly from an anime, but it's about a bunch of other animes. Whereas a YouTube channel known by Riff Shop took a bunch of bad translations and out of context subtitles, made a song out of it. I'm just gonna post the song and a couple images which are my favorite. I'm gonna post that.
Oh boy, more editing I have to do.
Life isn't like math.
Okay,
That's
I'm
weird.
Okay, hang on. And just
Oh, he has to post some images.
yeah, just
What does this say? Oh, I've seen this. I've seen that. I've seen that. I will use this fish to pleasure myself.
Oh my
Your sister
goodness,
totally
that's
makes my penis harder.
Oh, you guys make this series so hard to recommend for my viewers.
Oh my god. I'm posting that. I gotta remember at 11 minutes. Almost 12 minutes. There's a lot of things that, Nick, you always make you have to do edits. Because first in Borderlands 2, you were going really slow and had to edit epic music. And then before with the previous episode, which I haven't uploaded yet because I'm lazy, I had to add the Jim Carrey's Eggman stuff.
oh yeah.
And now this.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever.
Oh, horseman talking about resistances. Peanut.
We're going to question 2.
Oh,
If
before
you-
we go to question 2, can I just mention something about the funniest show I recently saw?
Sure.
I remember Kappa Mikey. That
Oh
anime?
yeah.
Yeah. I remember
A show
I was
about
watching
cultural
it-
appropriation? I mean, what?
I think it was it was told like to be the first American anime based off anime, and it was hilarious as a kid. But now watching it, I'm like, how did this show get even more funny?
I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know if it holds up or if it's garbage.
Well, there's a lot of it's mostly based on like shonen animes, like the jokes are played off of that. I mean, they had a doctor look like Kakashi, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's kind of playing on the shonen aspect of anime. Not every single anime out there known to man, because like if a show was to do a parody off of every anime known to man, that anime would be considered, I think, banned in Japan.
Well, I mean, if we were to make a similar idea these days, it would come off a lot differently since anime has changed since Captain Mikey came out.
Yeah, definitely changed.
We'll talk more about that in the discussion. But for question number 2,
Yes.
it's a callback to another question we had, which was if you could save a character. But this time, if you could kill off a character from an anime, who would it be, why, and how would the story change? And I already know Nick's answer.
Yep.
You're gonna say
You
Rafe from High School Dead because you hate her and nothing changes.
already know my answer too because
Actually, no, I think it would change. Good.
you already know my
okay.
answer because I've been saying this guy for a long time ever since I was on podcast the first time.
Oh, I know who you mean. I know who you're gonna go for.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep. All right, who wants to go first then? Talk about their hatred, because both of you hate the characters you're going to kill off.
I mean,
Yeah. I'll
you
start.
probably know.
Okay, start.
Oh, okay, I'll make you off.
Stardust boy.
Why not?
Boy. He hasn't started yet.
Yeah, what that I would kill off would be.
Okay, fine. You can start.
Name, I'm not too sure, but it's but like Winton from Eureka 7. I think that's his name. I'm not too sure.
The main character?
I just hate like the forced like romance and
That is the thing. Okay, Matt, hold on. Out of every
it's like we like about like like her name. He was like oh also should be about her.
Okay, so you're changing the main character? Changing the main character completely.
At the like, why is she the main protagonist? And it's always just some random dude. Like, really? And would it just be about her just I guess like discovering of like who she is, since like the anime said that she's like an alien or something?
Aliens are cool.
You think I'm gonna have less problems?
Well done.
Okay, that's my answer.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
You want to go? You can go. Venom.
Whoever goes next, I don't give a shit.
Well, I was just gonna give Cliff notes because he's already partly said why I would kill off this character.
And just go into detail.
Well, normally there's a lot of pointless infighting in the group because of Ray, and normally if shit's going down, she's normally the cause of it or the root of it. So I mean, yeah, I mean you also don't have to deal with the bitchy entitled a-hole. So we can just have a cool zombie adventure and just not have that thing.
Wait, he's only by pop
dragging it around like a.
I know he spoke clearly there.
You know, a rotting carcass would be more helpful.
Holy shit, man. That is some next level savagery. Holy nutballs. Well, what about you, Nigel? I already know your answer.
You do? Okay.
I don't
want to counter this.
I don't know how it changes, but I know your answer.
Okay. I'm gonna get to my notes because it's like a paragraph. By the way, answer. Makoto Aitori. Kill him. Any means necessary.
He already died at the end, but okay.
Huh?
He already died at the end, but okay.
No, me.
Die earlier.
The series. Earlier. Died so early it makes no sense. Like the show shit in all the first episode. I mean, the reason why is School Days. When I first heard of it, I thought it was gonna be a good anime because it's like it's a creative title for any series worthy of the name. But instead of him getting killed off by the girls, have him get hit by the same truck that killed the same girl from Zombieland Saga. Only this time more brutally. He ain't coming back from the dead for this one.
But she's likable, and we like her, and she's cute.
I know, but we want this. I want this.
Also, that moment is hilarious.
I know. I want a truck or something to kill this boy. I don't care if it's like takes her to heaven itself, like the gods himself for the earth, for the older Earth comes down and struck this boy with so much lightning that there's not even a trace of ash left on his body. He should be dead for the beginning of the series. Nothing about that. Sure, it can end right there, or they talk about the girl's day-to-day life, and they talk about this possible boyfriend, but she never really act on that. And that's how I feel.
All right, then. Now, considering you guys are choosing all your most hated characters, you would think that I would choose mine from, I forgot the name of the anime.
Describe it
to us. Yeah, it was that mecha anime.
Yeah. But actually, but no. It was the one that I really don't like. I can't remember what the fucking name was. No. That was not that bad.
Gundam?
It's based off Gundam. Shit, I can't remember what it was fucking called. Hold on a minute.
I'm just saying random animes here.
I know you're not going to say random anime. It was like 2010,
so
and 2 seasons.
It shifts off to like non-mecha into something completely random. It's like... It's just like shifting off. Quintessential quintuples. Wait, no.
That anime's good. Okay, the point is, I'm not choosing that anime and that character because that character actually really helps the story, even though I hate him. And without him, I feel like the way to fix that anime is to make him better, not kill him. Yeah. I'm choosing an anime called Dragon Out the Resident.
Is it called like a Code Geass?
No.
Dang it.
Code Geass killed enough people as it is.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Kill enough people.
All No is Zero. That was it. All No is Zero.
Oh my goodness.
It was Inaho, but Inaho, even though he's a terrible character, is like really the only reason humanity has a chance. And like I love an underdog story, but like it's far too underdog, to be honest. They made him too powerful. But I'm choosing an anime called Dragon Out the Resonance, and I'm choosing a character called Geo. His name is actually G10. He's a dragon.
Oh, that's nice.
And the way the anime works is basically like trainers will bond to dragons and use them to like protect the earth, because originally they were made to destroy a meteorite that was a meteorite. The point is basically humans bond to dragons, and one of the characters, the best friend of the main character, Kazuki, bonds with Geo, but Geo's like, I don't want to be here, and just runs away and ruins Kazuki's character, like to the point where I hated him and wanted him to die. But it only started to Geo, because at least Kazuki was interesting at one point, but Geo is just like this blank slate that's like, I'm here, you should do this.
I exist.
And then he becomes really important, and I never liked him. And it's a waste. It's a waste of Christopher Sabat. It's a waste of Christopher Sabat's talent. Oh yeah, if we do the Christopher Sabat Battle Royale, Geo dies first. I'll make sure of it. He just gets his neck snapped before he can even turn into a dragon. It's like, oh, and Vegeta's like, ha, that was easy.
So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I got
Nigel, if you don't know this, we've had a plan in the store for one of our anime battles. We're going to try to get Christopher Sabat onto the podcast, and we're going to talk about an anime battle of all of his characters.
Oh my goodness.
And out of anime.
And I've just thought of it. Geo dies first. Vegeta comes up, breaks his neck, and he's like, ha, that was easy. Anyway, I hate Geo. He needs to die. The way the story would change is Kazuki wouldn't become a self-entitled little bitch. And like probably a lot of the end game bullshit that happens wouldn't have happened, because Geo became like this like monster being like who was in the way of everyone basically. That wouldn't have happened. Maybe just fight another dragon who was possibly more interesting. The anime's bad. Kill him. It wouldn't fix it, but it'd be a little better. Just a little bit, like incremental.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Question number. The anime sounds kind of sad though. It's wasted potential for that. All that action to build up. Don't never have anything.
There's also a lot of CG.
Oh my
goodness. Like a lot of CG.
We all know anime and CG doesn't merge already.
We're gonna go question number 3. You guys started. Is anyone nervous about One Punch Man season 2? I'm gonna get food.
Yes.
I'm not all that nervous. Was about it, and mostly like because of that, since I still think in it like somewhat good, and since I pretty heard that it's probably washed or something, but it's probably still gonna be good. So yeah. I'm hyped for it, basically. But what about you guys?
I am so nervous. How can I not be nervous about the show, man? I love the first season, and I did some crazy stuff with the manga series in my book collection. I mean, some crazy stuff that has some stuff I really shouldn't talk about to other people in public. But I'm so pumped that I am the hype now. I don't care what people say. I'm watching it.
Yeah. And apparently, I think it's only going to be on on Hulu.
What? Oh man, that means I gotta get another account now. There's 3 Hulu accounts I'm paying for.
because as I saw on Twitter, that like that and like Title and Dotsie like posted something as in saying that. I think it's true. I don't know, but but yeah.
I'm back. What discussion have you guys had?
Well, I'm hyped for the show. The fact I call myself the hype for the show, and now I gotta buy a third Hulu account to watch the show on Hulu.
The reason why I'm nervous is because, if anyone doesn't know, the original anime was animated by, was it Madhouse?
Madhouse.
Madhouse.
Yes, it was Madhouse.
And One Punch Man lives and dies on its style. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And JC staff, they're great. They've done some great stuff. I think they're in way over their head. Not to mention, they've only just started doing some of the episodes, and it's coming out soon.
Oh, that's not good. That's going to be bad scheduling.
Boy.
Well, maybe not just started, but started recently, and the scheduling has been pretty awful. So I'm nervous, because, like I said, One Punch Man lives and dies off its animation. First season, really great.
Blew the water out of people's hair.
Oh, I got food. But, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it'll be awesome. But I think JC staff is in way over their head. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're in over their head? Have you seen any other stuff they've done? I think they've done JoJo, haven't they?
No, I have not.
Did they animate JoJo?
I don't think so.
I know they did Don Machi. As I'm trying to pick up girls in a dungeon. That was a good show. The Minotaur fight was really good.
I have not seen that.
Minotaur scene's best scene.
Yeah.
But and I think we've seen in a Bridge series of that.
But
yeah, isn't it?
Huh?
I was gonna say, isn't the Bridge series like almost close to the end anyway?
I don't know.
No, I haven't checked on that in a while because I've been busy.
Excuse me.
I'll remain hopeful until we actually see
episode 1.
Yeah. That's true. I'll remain hopeful too, but I'm nervous. So
I am scared about that now you think about it. I didn't even know who was animating it. I thought Madhouse was gonna pick it up. But since they're not, now I'm very scared about that.
The thing is, it's weird because of the two anime made out of one's work, Mob Psycho 100 kept its original animator, its studio, because Bones is animating season 2, but they animated season 1. But for some reason, Madhouse didn't want to animate One Punch Man season. I don't know if they didn't or they couldn't. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings, but they're not. And that's
could have been a budget he is too.
Maybe it was because of Overlord.
Oh yeah, they did do Overlord, right? And that was I'm still thinking about that.
They did do 3 seasons.
And season 3 kind of suffered because of it.
Yeah. I would
that
never...
CG though.
Hashtag never forget. Hashtag never forget.
Like I love it, but I don't love it for the animation.
Yeah, rest in spaghetti, never forget it.
Oh, good. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, let's go on to our discussion because we're going to talk about classic anime. And the thing is, when you talk about like classic movies, usually you'll hear stuff from the 80s, the 90s, maybe even early 2000s, but not usually from there. But when you talk about classic anime, people will talk about things from like the early 2000s, like, oh my god, it's such a classic, like way differently because the anime community moves so much faster.
Yes.
So classic anime to us wouldn't be a classic movie in the same year. So like Steins Gate is a classic anime, but it's only been around for less than 10 years.
Yeah, so
but because the community has moved so fast, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's been a lot longer. So, but you can also talk about other stuff like 90s and shit. Like, has anyone here seen too many Gundam series? The old ones?
I saw only 2 and I got lost into that.
Wait, you've only seen 2 of them?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I think it was Gundam Wing and Gundam Build.
Okay, those are... I guess it's a classic enough.
Yeah, I was so lost in that series. I'm like, when I first saw Gundam Build, like, wait, what's the premise of this series? They're just fighting off other robots and using their parts. Still don't understand half the series, but when I saw Gundam Wing, that was my brother's favorite series. He made me watch that almost every time it came on.
My favorite is Gundam 00.
Yeah, what now?
Yeah, 00.
I know my friend made it his mission to watch all the Gundam.
Oh my
I mean, there's some really good. Most of them are really good. Some of them are shit, but you know, some of them also have whiny pilots.
Okay, I personally don't.
Speaking of
I
whiny pilots,
respect the series. I respect the series, but I'm not going to get into it.
Rip.
Yeah, it's just too much lore behind the series before I can get into it. It's like watching Doctor Who from the start beginning.
Well, it's like the quintessential super robot.
Mech anime?
No, yeah. Real robot mecha anime.
Oh, okay.
Whereas, like, because you know, there's two genres of mecha. It's super robot and real robot.
There's a difference.
Yes. Okay. The best way to put it is Gorilla Gun and Code Geass.
And that's real robots, right?
Code Geass is considered real robot, which is more like it's less fantastical and more for like you'll find them holding weapons and carrying like swords and stuff like that. Versus real super robot, it is more open to a lot of big transformations and general anime wackiness and giant enemies.
Okay.
Whereas real robot is like usually fighting other robots.
I gotcha.
With like a lot of themes of war. So like Gundam, Code Geass, and Super Robot is like, you know, Gurren Lagann. What was it? There's a lot of anime. Super Robot hasn't been.
Darling the Franxx.
Darling of the Franxx is more like a combo of the both of them.
I gotcha.
Because there's a lot of real robot themes, but a lot of Super Robot action scenes. SS Gridman is a Super Robot.
Yeah, I remember watching that when I was like maybe.
It's a lot like Godzilla or Tokusatsu. It's like a Tokusatsu show.
Oh, that was good. Ultraman.
It's a good show. I think it's a good one. But it's not classic. So.
I have not seen it yet.
We're not talking about classics, match. But I'm sad. I'm so sad for Mecha because like the last two really great mechas were from 2007, 2008, and then it's been going on it's kind of downward spiral. And a good one is like, oh my god, it's back, but it's like, you know, good. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's good. Good.
Not a game changer.
Good. What?
Not like a game changer.
Nah. It's good though. It's good. I recommend, but is not like fantastical and shit.
Well, isn't it because it's like one of the very oldest trends of anime, like one of the oldest types of anime? Like when anime first came out, you had like the Astro Boys, you had like the Gundams, you had like
Mecha's the longest running genre in anime. So
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, it is basically. I mean, come on. For the longest time, people associated Japan with giant robots.
Yeah.
Kaiju with giant robots.
Yeah, that too. I remember those days.
Like, wasn't that Snowy Grange? It was also in
Hold on, now we just associate it with tentacle hentai.
And Spider-Man.
What?
Wait, yeah. They had a series of Spider-Man like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a giant robot.
Yeah, it was made by Tokusatsu. That's why I said Gridman was like a Tokusatsu show.
I'm the emissary of evil. Wait, no. I'm the emissary of hell. Spider-Man.
Now, robots. Oh. That was weird.
Yeah, I gotta find that picture.
I think everyone has seen that, but yes, there was a Spider-Man show with Mecha.
Yeah.
It was weird.
So funny.
I mean, like there was funnier Spider-Man shows, but we're not talking about Spider-Man.
We're talking about anime himself. And
yes.
And I would like to say, anyone remember Bleach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I remember, okay, I love the manga series to the very end, but when the anime came out, I was hyped. Because my very first, it was, ironically enough, Bleach was one of the first anime I saw on Adult Swim outside of Sino Tsunami. It was about 2005-ish or so.
Yeah.
And I saw episode What?
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying yes and yeah.
Okay. It was like 2005 when I first saw my first. I think 2005-ish. It was episode 10 I saw for my first episode. You know, the episode with the old man with the stick who's trying to pierce hollows by opening their holes and only making more hollows.
To be honest, I skipped a lot of the beginning shit and just went to where it actually became interesting.
Yeah, but I remember episode 41, the infamous episode that turned this tween into a man. And if
Is that the one where he showed up and stopped the bird?
No, that's the episode about Yoriichi turning into human.
Oh.
And man, that was my first episode I loved. She's still my favorite waifu to this day. See, the second that you were in Giga fanboys.
She made your pants drop real fast.
She was naked too. I'm like,
yeah, because she was a cat.
hold on.
Cats don't wear clothes.
No.
So, of course she wouldn't wear any clothes.
She turned this guy into a man that night.
Oh my.
My boy got deep.
Oh my, how lewd.
Oh my.
Yeah. I missed that episode.
But what about like classic series that don't get enough attention?
Like Trigun?
I've been saying that the whole fucking time. I've said that like so many times.
Yeah.
Trigun not getting enough attention.
Yeah, they had a movie, right?
Oh, the movie's really good.
Yeah.
That's why there's like before we did one with like if you have a classic anime redone or like an anime redone, a new style. I said I should try it because I was like if Badlands Drum will tell me anything, this style looks awesome. The only sad part is they changed all of the English voice actors. The only one that's not different is Bash because Johnny Young Bosch is still working.
Yeah.
But everyone else is different. Millie's different. Meryl's different.
Aaron got replaced somehow.
Yeah, and then Wolfwood's different.
Which I was surprised to see him in the movie.
I mean, it's a prequel.
Oh, that's why.
That
makes more sense. I thought it took place between some episodes in there.
Spoilers. For anyone who hasn't seen the series, yeah, Wolfwood dies.
Yeah, sadly.
But the Badlands Rebel takes place, I think before the halfway point, before it actually started to change.
What about? Oh, that reminds me of classic anime. You just reminded me of this. Someone gave me this on in my inbox. Anybody remember Dragon Ball Z?
Excuse me?
Yeah, this is what happened. Someone sent me in my inbox the top 7 fights of Dragon Ball Z history. Like the fights.
Hold on. No, we have to back up for a second. Did you say does anyone remember Dragon Ball Z?
You'd be surprised. I met a girl recently who do not know what Dragon Ball Z is.
That's because she's stupid.
Shun.
That's because she lives under a rock.
The heretic.
She lives under a rock.
Okay, I'm sorry, but let's bring it out.
Literally, if you've ever seen a single anime, you know what Dragon Ball Z is.
Even if
my parents know what that is.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's about as well known as freaking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like Japan's known for 2 things: Pokemon and people shooting lasers while yelling really loudly.
Yeah.
Big titties.
Also that.
Well.
Okay, 3 things: Pokemon, yelling really loudly while shooting laser beams, titties.
No big boobs. No.
Shut up. They are perfect. Anyway, continue.
As I was saying,
Shut up, Matt, shut up, Matt, shut up.
Matt, he will get the taser.
That will not look at me. I am immune to it.
Someone sent me.
We'll just get the gun then.
Okay.
Not be silenced.
Continue.
As I was saying, someone sent me the top 7 fights on DVD from Dragon Ball history. That'll be Future Trunks versus Android 17 and 18, Piccolo versus Android 17, Super Saiyan Goku versus Frieza, Vegito versus Super Buu, Gotenks versus Buu, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin versus Garlic Jr., and finally, rounding it all off the top 7 place, Gohan versus Cell.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I would have picked maybe for that the second to last fight, the Garlic Jr. fight. I would pick something different.
Wait, like isn't that from the movie?
No, that was from the show. Remember, because like during
I'd skip that arc.
Yeah, it was still an arc. So I was like, why would that even be on the disc? That fight wasn't really canon in the first place. So why would that be on the top 7 fights?
Cause bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have picked like what's that fight with Vegeta? Vegeta versus Majin. Wait, Vegeta versus
Majin.
Majin Vegeta versus Goku. I would pick that fight.
Yeah, that one.
That's a good one.
I would pick that fight. But they gave me these fights, but I got the DVD. Got DVD for free, so yeah, can't complain. Oh boy, Kirby, you're okay?
What? Oh, oh, demonic Kirby.
Kirby.
Thank you for your wonderful insight, Matt. It's always appreciated.
But yeah, that was a good series. You know another classic anime that I don't get talked about? What about Samurai Champloo?
That's a good one. We actually did an anime battle with that the last time. It was Gene versus Kenshin.
Oh, really? I wish I was there to see it.
Yeah.
I might watch on your channel later on tonight.
Well, I haven't uploaded yet, so.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Which is dumb. I'm stupid, but by the time this video is up, it'll have been up, obviously.
Gotcha. Maybe for a 2-for-1er?
It's probably up tonight.
Let's get one out.
It'll be up tonight, so.
I gotcha.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, by the way, one thing is, after episode after episode 30, there's going to be a 2-week break. So anyone doesn't know, there's going to be a 2-week break. So, yeah, but I haven't talked about my favorite classic anime. Obviously, Sailor Moon. I'm kidding. I mean, everyone knows my favorite anime. It's painstakingly obvious, very painstakingly obvious. But everyone talks about it a lot, so.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Sailor Moon actually?
Stay night.
Has anyone seen? Wait, the 2007 one or whatever it was?
What, you mean Face Day Night series?
Because there's 2 different ones of it. There is the ones made by Ufotable, and then there's the one from the 2000s.
And there's a movie.
Wait, it is.
Yeah, it's a movie. I forgot which one was called. Fate something.
Yeah, no shit, it's Fate something. It's the Fate series.
Yeah, but they had a movie. Wait, it was Fate.
That's just saying, I don't know. Is this Gundam series? Gundam something? I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a prerequisite for the show. We're like, is this Dragon Ball series? I don't know, Dragon Ball something. Like, yeah, Snakey, that's so fucking obvious. You really helped me. Thank you. You narrowed it down to literally all of them.
Oh, that created anime.
Oh, whatever. I just love that. I love that. And the movie, Fate something. Like, thank you. You've narrowed it down to literally all of them. Anyway. I haven't seen the 2000s Fate one because I heard it sucked.
Oh, okay.
So.
But the animation was better, though.
The Ufotable series was better because that's the one where the animation's better.
Yeah.
Because that animation, hot damn. It's like making love to animation. I don't know. That, for some reason, it reminds me of there's a Mother's Basement video out there about the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And he's a comparison to how the web singing felt. It's like, and the web singing is basically how sex feels like. No, it's a video game equivalent to what sex feels like, is what he said. So, and I thought that was great. But I don't know what else to say for classic aside from everyone loves Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that show.
I have never seen Cowboy Bebop actually.
Have you guys seen Steins Gate?
I did.
No, I never seen that.
Have you seen Steins Gate Zero?
No, not that one yet.
It's really good. It's not as good as the original, but it's still really good.
Well, it's not like Catherine.
Wait, what?
Catherine, the game. Like the new one, full body. is it not only is it
like that game.
not
Well,
only is it
on streams.
I've never played Catherine.
no, what I mean is like instead of just making a remake, they made a whole blown sequel out of that.
Well, I mean,
There's a
no,
whole new
Zero is a
character.
spinoff.
Oh, okay.
No, the point of Zero is okay. You've watched the full anime, right?
Yes.
Okay, anyone who hasn't, mute themselves because this is gonna some big ass spoilers. Guys, you gonna mute yourselves or you don't care?
Which anime
Steins
was this?
Steingate.
All right, and you do the same, Matt. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, just okay. But you know the part you know the part at the end where Okabe gets convinced to go back to save shit. What's her name? How am I blanking on her name? Fuck, I'm gonna call her Christina.
Yes.
Kurisu. Zero is about if Okabe never went back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
He just kept on living.
it goes into another timeline where Kurisu is, not alive. And Okabe has completely given up time travel, given up science, and goes on to a normal life, but he's severely depressed. And a lot of crazy things start happening. Like new crazy
oh my
things.
Goodness.
It is really good. But it is a big downer, I must say, until the ending. It is a big downer of an anime. So yeah. But yeah, it's really good. It's on Funimation. It's on Funimation.
As long as like Elf Love, I think it's called Elf Melancholy of Life. That's what it's called. As long as I like that series where it's supposed to make you cry, the whole series, but in the real life you're like, I've grown.
Well, it's supposed to make you cry, so yeah. But yeah, that's what it's about.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'll just wait till Nick comes back.
Okay, now we should play the winning game.
At Venom Fisting. My friend Noah got me a Wheel of Fortune on Switch. Okay, I guess we're just dead, so we'll just... I don't know.
I can't do that for all day.
I know, but I'm waiting for them to come back, and they won't come back, and I'm scared that they're dead. I don't want them to be dead. They're my friends. Don't
worry, MK. As long as you got your friends in your heart, that's all that matters.
Shut up, One Piece. Shut up, One Piece.
I would have done way different over there, but okay.
I know, but the way you were going for it sounded like One Piece. No, Gurren God is different from the. That's not like your friends. That's literally, oh, you can do it. You can do it. Instead of my friends.
Try that.
No, it's not my friends give me power. It's I have the power. I just need to stop being stupid.
Yeah, he did have that drill in his soul.
Anyway, I'm waiting for them to come back. Will these fuckers come back? So we can go on to our anime battle.
Yes, I have a paragraph for this one.
Oh, I guess anime battle time. Okay,
What?
And it's Dio Brando versus Alucard. You start.
Me? Okay, gotcha. I'm going to make it very long as possible until they get back. So let's see. Let me go to my notes. Oops, that's something I should...
oh, he's back. We're doing our anime battle.
Okay, thank you. Knowing you guys looked at that, my browser here is true about my favorite anime, but let's try that again. I would say Alucard is hand down. Reason why? He's much more powerful than Dio and more powers and abilities. I mean, yeah, Dio may have the Zawardo ability as his best trump card. But,
Well, another thing is the fact that Alucard can't see his stand.
No. So, pretty much, Alucard may not be... But then again, can't stand users only hurt stand users in the first place?
Wait, no, I don't think that... only stand users can see other people's stands.
Wait, that's where I got it confused.
Other people can hurt stand users. But the fact that I'm pretty sure Dios can also, like, block attacks and bullets and shit.
Yeah. But anyway, back to what I was going to say.
But if his stand gets destroyed, he dies. But his stand is really tough.
Yeah,
it's taken hits from Star Platinum, who was really powerful.
Immortal.
Well, they're both immortal. They're both vampires.
Yeah. Only one has been lived longer than the other.
Dio's been alive for about a little over 100 years. Alucard's been alive for a few hundred.
I thought it was 1,000.
No, he's literally Dracula.
I know he's Dracula, but it's still. But
Dracula was around in like the 1500s, I think, right? Something like that.
Oh, that makes more. Oh wait, I forgot. I thought it was modern day.
It's like actual Dracula. So he's been around for about maybe 500 years, whereas Dio has been around for about 100.
Yeah, so I think Dracula was about Victorian era.
Yeah, so it's not. He's not thousands. Nowhere near close.
No, we know Victorian Renaissance.
I thought it was before the Renaissance.
I don't know dates. How long would that be?
Before Renaissance was the Middle Ages.
Yeah. So, he was at the Middle Ages.
Yeah, it was very... It's somewhere around Middle Ages. So I would say it's between Middle Age and Renaissance, which you're still looking at probably about 600-ish years.
Okay, I can take that. That still helps my life hack that Alucard has.
Hashtag life hack?
Yes, that's what I'm going to say.
But, I mean, here's the thing, though. At the end of the series, Alucard doesn't have that. So are we including that or not? Because, spoilers for the end of the series, he kind of loses all of the souls that he's had stocked up.
Yeah.
Because Hellsing is the one that's closest to the original source material, which is the manga.
Yeah, but...
Or Ultimate. I mean, Ultimate, not Hellsing. I said Hellsing. Of course it's the same. It's fucking same fucking... Ultimate is closer, is what I meant.
Oh, okay, so wait, nuts, got me confused again! Okay, let me get this straight. Hellsing, original series, different series from the manga. Hellsing Ultimate, complete series, close to the manga, will have a little bit more fan service.
Essentially.
Thank goodness, I always got myself confused there. But yeah, near the, we're talking about are we talking near the end of the series? Because if we're talking about near the series, well, that means Dio is still going to be around for a while, because JoJo Chapter 5. Sorry. JoJo Chapter 5 ain't even ended yet. The anime hasn't ended yet. We haven't seen Dio in that series yet.
Because Dio died.
Oh, he died?
Yes.
Oh, he died.
He died in season 3.
He did die. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he got killed. He's super dead. He blew up.
Well, in that case, that means Alucard totally will win this fight.
Yeah, Dio's super dead. You didn't know that? You didn't know Dio was dead? He's been dead. Yeah, no, he died in Stardust Crusaders.
Oh, that's fine.
He was killed by Jotaro.
Yeah, with the ultimate Zarwado attack.
Well, I mean, that's how Jotaro stole
the
time-stopping powers.
Yeah, took that out of him. Like, yo,
because JoJo's stand destroyed Dio's stand, which destroyed Dio.
Yeah.
Huh.
But the thing is, Dio's stand also took a lot of punishment before then. So, and Star Platinum can, destroy buildings. So, Star Platinum is around the same level that Alucard would be at full power, probably.
Yeah. I think so. So, I think Alucard may still win this fight, but it's going to be kind of close.
But here's the thing, though. Star Platinum knew about the time-stopping ability. Alucard won't.
Oh, shoot. Alucard, he's going into some blind, so...
Yeah, he wouldn't know anything about that.
No. So
not to mention, if he were to summon his if he were to summon the spirits, Dio could be like, stop time, all right, just kill a whole bunch of them, boom, wait, stop time, kill a whole bunch of them, and eventually they'll be gone. He'll drain himself a little bit. Actually, no, I don't think he would, because it doesn't take his own stamina, I think.
No.
So he would be totally fine. So that's rendered useless. But I'm gonna say Alucard, because I feel like he would find a way to pressure Dio enough. Plus, he's also really, really hard to kill. Dio is a little less difficult to kill.
Yeah, but and that's what I was saying too. Because with Alucard, he has to deal with the devil to keep himself alive. While Dio, he just rejected his humanity and became a vampire.
Yeah,
which is totally a meme.
Yeah, memes. Well, JoJo's a meme in general.
Yeah, JoJo jokes.
Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about the show. Yeah. Get it? But yeah, I'm gonna say Alucard too.
Huh?
I'm also gonna say Alucard. It's really close though, because Dio does have a lot of advantages. I feel like Dio does counter a lot of what Alucard can do. The spirits are useless, souls are useless. Yeah. I mean, and he has the time-song powers that makes him. But the big thing is, if Dio was as difficult to kill as Alucard, I would say Dio, but since Alucard is more hardy than Dio, I'm gonna say Alucard.
Yeah, I gotta say Alucard too.
What do you think?
Alucard.
My friend and I, we have a joke from Katakarus, from one of his reviews. It's like, we get to say, "What do you think, Wawa?" from Crash Bandicoot 4. I was so tempted to say that, because whatever. Anyway, what do you think?
I would say Alucard.
We got 3 votes for Dracula.
The son of Vlad. Wait, no, he is Vlad Tepes.
Yeah, that's
I don't think
Alucard.
Castlevania.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Castle.
I don't think I was drinking.
I cannot wait for season 3.
Me too. I don't think Castlevania for a moment there. I ain't sure why.
Oh my god, that show's so good. If anyone hasn't seen Castlevania, go see that show. It's so fucking good. I've reviewed the first 2 seasons. Go check that out too.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag I wish I was sponsored.
Same here. Netflix should really pick up my show idea.
Oh.
Nick.
Castlevania
Nick.
get dubbed.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Castlevania is an American-made show.
I know.
Of course it got dubbed in English. It started in English.
And they get dubbed in other countries.
Yeah, it was dubbed in Japanese afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can watch it on Netflix. It's a really good show.
Okay.
I'm not paying for a Netflix subscription either.
It's just that it is an anime-styled show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Avatar or like.
Yeah, I was gonna say Avatar.
The animation is
Or
really
what's
good,
that-
though.
Or everyone's favorite
A lot
Scooby-Doo.
of, I was about to say a lot of cartoons in mid 2000s had anime influences to it.
Yeah.
Teen
Yeah,
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Teen Titans.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I was also gonna say Alucard.
Ooh,
Oh,
we
all
got
of
a
us
stomp in
agree.
this house.
We all agree in this.
Also, this made one of the best 1-minute melees out there. Or DBXs, actually. I mean, DBX. It was a really good one.
Yeah. I miss one.
Do you think that Alucard would kill Dio the same way he killed the brother? Actually, no.
Yes.
The brother didn't
Oh.
die. He just reappeared later.
Yeah.
The Valentine
Luke
brother.
Valentine.
Luke Valentine. That
Yeah,
was it.
Luke Valentine. Yeah, he was eaten by the dogs.
Yeah, and then he showed up later for some reason.
Yeah, because Alucard like used him as life hack ability.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh God, I'm back! What the? Oh God!" Just being used again.
Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't get hurt by. Oh God, why?
In comparison to you, I'm a demigod.
And
Really?
they get
Really?
his murdered.
Release restraint number 1. Restraint number what?
Yeah, well, that's demigod.
God, the bridge is so quotable.
Yeah, it just puts together. It's like, now go get Daddy a beer.
I was watching Ultimate with one of my friends who has never seen it before, and I kept quoting the abridged, and he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's the abridged." And he's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Yes, it's why we need to see it." But the original was still really good too.
Yeah. Except for one scene.
Some voices I prefer in the original, some voices I prefer in the abridged.
You know, I have to say one thing, and one thing. If I had to say one thing, Alucard's voice in English dub is so sexy that if I was a girl, I would be wet every single time he spoke. Yes.
All right, guys, for the next
Okay, good.
If you guys have any suggestions for battles, questions, or discussions, please leave in the comments below or message me on Twitter. All these guys' stuff will be in the description. And as always, get off my lawn.
Have a good one.
Bye.
I will kill all of you one day.
Goodbye.